You see those shimmers? These shimmers made me run to Sephora and purchase the new Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette. And today, I'm going to show you how to use this palette to create the most delicate cut crease in the most effortless way so even a beginner can recreate it. I'm not going to drag this video. Let's get to the point. So I'm not going to bore you with filling my brows, but I just want to let you know that I use the ABH Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown. And then using the Huda Beauty Concealer in the shade Praline, I lightly cleaned up underneath the brows. And then using the One Size Blurring setting powder, I'm going to set only above my socket area because on my lid, I'm going to be using the shimmers, and shimmers adhere better to your skin when the base is a little bit tacky. By setting it with powder, you're going to make it slippery. So I'm not going to set my lids with any powder. It's time to use this palette. This is the new Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes eyeshadow palette. It's got a great combination of mattes and shimmers, and these are all neutral shades. I'm going to first dip my trusty old sponge tip applicator in this lighter brown shade to carve out my crease. I'm going to pull out a wing in the outer corner and join it to the crease, and I'm also going to swipe it in my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to take this deeper shade of brown and pack it in my outer V and the outer corner of my lower lash line. Now that we've done the eyeshadow framing, I'm going to take a dense brush and start dabbing over this to blend it out. And what I mean by dabbing is simply pressing on all of the eyeshadows. What that does is it's going to combine all the eyeshadows to give you a beautiful ombre of shades. With this method of blending or dabbing, the brush does all of the work for you. The brush that I'm using is a Milani concealer brush, and I'm going to give you a couple different options in the description box, so make sure to check that out. It's time to cut the crease, and the easiest way to do it is take a little bit of concealer with a nail art brush or a fine eyeliner brush. Looking straight in the mirror, mark the area where you want to cut the crease. I'm only doing a fine curve, and I'm going to blend out the edges with my finger, and that should give a soft, delicate cut crease. It's time to dip into those shimmers, and I'm going to be using this deeper shade in the outer half. That shimmer is absolutely stunning. You can either use your finger, brush, or even a sponge tip applicator. Because I want to keep this look very delicate, I'm using a dry brush here. But if you want to intensify that shimmer, first dip your brush in that shimmer and spritz a little bit of setting spray before you use it on your lid. And then I'm going to dip into this lighter shimmer and use it in the inner corner, dragging it all the way to the center of the lid. And as you can see, that's absolutely stunning. The formula is almost like a sequin glitter. What I mean by that is it's an intense shimmer. So it's between a shimmer and a glitter. At the same time, it doesn't feel like a chunky glitter. It feels like a shimmer. So it's very comfortable on the lids. Using a little bit of concealer, I'm going to clean up the outer edge. And then with the Urban Decay liquid liner in black, I'm going to pull out a small wing and stamp it along my lash line to get a thin liner. I'm making it thin for a couple of reasons. One, because I have hooded eyes, I can't do very thick liners, otherwise it's going to look odd. And second, because I want to keep this look very delicate and I want the focus to be on those eyeshadows. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Lancome Lash Idol. I love the way the wand is curved. It's so easy to apply it all the way from the roots to the tip. But before that, I'm going to curl my lashes. The lash curler that I'm using is from Sally Hansen. I love the way this mascara lengthens and thickens your lashes without making it look clumpy. You can see it added so much length to my lashes. If you prefer, you can also use false lashes with this look. I think they'll look absolutely stunning. It bothers me when you can see the nude waterline. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist pencil just to line my top waterline. This pencil is retractable, so you don't even need a sharpener, and it's super pigmented. It's the only eye pencil that I can use comfortably in my upper waterline, and even if I blink a million times, it's not going to transfer to my lower waterline. Last but not least, I'm going to use this nude eyeshadow to clean up underneath the brows and to highlight it. And here, my friends, is the most delicate cut crease. How easy was that, and how beautiful is this? Absolutely in love with this. Those shimmers and mattes are definitely worth the hype. I can't wait to show you the completed look. So I'm going to be first using the Makeup Forever lip liner. This is in the shade Universal Earth. So I'm going to be using it in the borders and softly shade it into my lips. These lip liners are some of the most comfortable lip liners. They're pigmented, they don't bleed, and it's very easy to sharpen these. You know how some lip liners, when you try to sharpen them, they break off? This one stays put and it doesn't break easily. And if you didn't know, there's a huge Sephora sale going on in case you want to grab any of these. I'm going to link all of these in the description box below, and you can also find it in the View Products link embedded within this video. And then using the Kulfi Beauty Heirloom Satin Lipstick in the shade Mas Misra, I'm going to fill in my lips. I felt like I needed a little bit of gloss, so I'm going to be using the Fenty Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Luminizer. And this is in the shade Glass Slipper. Basically, it's colorless. So it's a transparent gloss. And I almost feel like every time I use this, it doubles up my lip size. Or that's how it looks. It's absolutely stunning. I curl my hair today with a beach waver and it is so easy to use it. Let me know if you want a tutorial by commenting below. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to thumbs up if you did. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. What should I create next with this palette? Or do you want me to do more like a 3 basic eyeshadow look with it? Let me know in the comment section below. I love you guys so much and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye guys.